Alright guys, welcome to the channel, JH Motor Club. This is one of our new series, Quick 7. Today's video, my favorite features with my 2022 Ford Bronco. Drop a comment, your favorite feature of the Bronco, but let's go ahead and get into the video. Alright, starting right off the bat, you know me, got the pitties on. One of my favorite features back here is that bottle opener. Yep. I'll use it on twist stops, I don't care. If it's a bottle and it's got a cap on it, I'm gonna use it. But besides that, I love the tailgating capability of the Bronco. I don't have it yet, but the fold out table, the pull out table, and even with the soft top, unlike the hard top where you can fold up the glass and sit in here all nice and pretty, the soft top, you can still do it. And you get a little bit of shade from the soft top. Fold down the seats here, and you know, if you just wanna lay back and chill, you can do it. So I have the Badlands trim level obviously here, and that comes with a suite of off-road features. One of them I'm particularly fond of is the tire cam. Go ahead and go into rock crawl or even Baja. Let's go Baja since we don't have to go into neutral. Front camera pops on. Of course, you got 360 view, front view, the downtown Portland view so you can see around corners, and the tire cam. I've used this feature a number of times down when I was in Arizona crawling rocks, of course, but even in the snow to line up my tracks while we're running at the dunes, same thing. If I want to line up my tire with the best line for a jump, this camera comes in handy. Continuing on with the off-road features, of course this is on the list. That sway bar disconnect, as you can see here, disconnected, reconnects at over 20 miles per hour, disconnect on the fly. In the first video, my buddy and I here, we didn't do anything crazy, just teeter-tottered on a little gravel hill, hit that button, and it dropped. Even the flex that this feature gives you, me coming from a Raptor, you know, Raptor has a lot of travel, but crawling in the rocks down in Arizona, I was surprised at how much flex you can get out of the Bronco. Of course, it's supposed to be an off-roader, but it's still down a couple inches from the Raptor in terms of travel. And again, here we go, trail turn assist. They should change the name to a cookie cutter assist because it makes for pretty good donuts. Down at the dunes, in the snow, in the dirt, down in the desert, you just crank the wheel one way or the other. And in this case, with the wheels being turned to the left, this tire right here will go ahead and brake and allow you to make sharper turns. But one thing that I'm pretty sure that we are pretty grateful to have this feature. We are snow wheeling, we got cooked sideways towards a bank, and well, snow's pretty deep, it digs in quickly, we were in 4 low, so we were able to dig out the front tires, and then we didn't want to back up because there was a cliff there, so we went ahead, turned on trail turn assist, and the vehicle pivoted off that inside tire and allowed us to get straightened out without having to back up. Kind of saved the day, definitely made it a lot easier to get out of that tricky situation. Alright, so again, coming from a gentleman Raptor, I like to go fast off-road. Pre-running, that's pretty fun. Jumping, that's pretty fun. So being that we have the Badlands, on top of that, as well, the Sasquatch package, we have the Haas suspension. Now, if you haven't seen my other videos of the Bronco at the dunes, pre-running, go ahead and check them out. But my impressions with the Haas suspension, it appears to have similar capabilities to my Gen 1 Raptor in terms of jumping, hitting the whoops, and even a little bit better dampening capability for the smaller stuff like washboard. Based off of my experience, it appears that the first part of the stroke of the suspension is a little bit softer, so that way things like washboard, even the whoops, it helps keep the Bronco smooth over those things. So it is a little bit softer than the Raptor, but then once it gets down into that last part of the travel, it seems to stiffen up for those bigger hits, like those bigger whoops. I know I definitely got close to the bump stops on a couple of those whoops at the dunes, but also the jumps. Yeah, this thing flies pretty well. One last thing for my favorite off-road features, watch out for floorboards. I got those, and as you can see, I'm not doing a very good job of using them. But you just pop that open, and I even take a soap and a sponge to this guy here, and then just rinse it out. The Badlands came with floor mats. I'm pretty sure I took them out within the first 300 miles because I went off-road immediately, and I didn't really see a need for the floor mats to get them dirty, so I just decided to keep washout floorboards. There's plenty of grip for your shoes driving around, and if you can wash them out, who cares if they get dirty? Alright, so moving into the last part of the video, honorable mentions. I'll mention a few features that are cool, but maybe they're just to me and not everyone else. So, Android Auto here. All you gotta go, apps, with your phone paired already, Android Auto, connect. I haven't had this feature before on any of my vehicles, so it's pretty nice to have, especially with it being wireless with the 12-inch display here. Being able to use Waze, as you can see, though, pretty much just works exactly like a phone. Your music, phone, all that good stuff, all right here. Arguably, you still might be distracted with Android Auto, but at least you're not down here on your cell phone. Next honorable mention is all the badging, plaques, and Easter eggs. That up there is the coordinates to the King of the Hammers race, Johnson Valley. Love the American flag plaque there, Bronco emblems, Bronco made, Michigan assembly plant. Accessory ready capabilities, Bronco since 1966. Next up, zone lighting. So the zone lighting in combination with ambient lighting, great feature to have for camping. If you're out, say at the dunes, and you need some lighting, don't have lamps, go ahead and flick on the Bronco for a little bit and brighten up your camping spot. And then finally, the technology on the Bronco itself. Things like lane keep assist, you can turn that off. Next thing here, I was in sport when I shut the vehicle off. Do I want to return to sport? Yes. Again, similar, auto start stop off. I know that's a feature that a lot of people disable, but I think it is pretty responsive. When you're at a stoplight, you can just ease off the brake, get the vehicle started up, and take off. All right, and that is gonna wrap up our quick 7 with my 2022 Bronco Badlands today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Drop a thumbs up if you did. Also subscribe to the channel for more content with the Bronco. Again, comment your favorite feature of the new Bronco. But with all that being said, join the club, and I'll see you in the next one.